Hi everyone, it's Cherry Enchantress. I'm back again with another weekly reading from Love Message from Your Person. So I like to get the girls that we had brought out last week, artwork by Isabelle Staub, beautiful artwork, and she has so many great characters. She did a lot of the Disney characters and some other fun cartoon characters that I kind of want to share eventually with you guys too. So this time, our Disney ladies are Snow White, Esmeralda, and Cinderella. You can pick more than one pile. You can pick, mix and match your messages, start with one and end with another. You don't have to pick by the character that most resonates with you. You can pick by the character maybe that most resonates with your person, or by number or timestamp, or how hot each card is. I thought I might be a Cinderella kind of girl. Ooh, Snow White's kind of hot. So, it's whatever, however spirit guides you, and you can listen to all three messages, like I said. And so there'll be all kinds of fun messages, and from both your person and spirit. And at the end, I'm going to do a little fun, like, who might this person be that's actually talking to you, giving you messages. For those of you who don't have a person, which could be a crush, all the way to twin flame, person of interest, then maybe it's somebody coming towards you from the future, that wants to send you a message or give you an idea. The spirit wants to give you an idea. What's your potential? What's coming towards you someday? But for those of you who do have a person, I'm going to do something at the very end which might help you determine if this reading is about that person. And I'll do use the hello, my name is cards. If you don't know what that is, then check out the flip through that's also that I also posted just recently, like yesterday. All right, if you're in real time. Now if you're a future person looking at this, hello and welcome to this weekly reading. You can watch this completely out of context to whatever you see here. I'm kind of have a little Halloween thing going on, but if you stumble upon this video, it is for you, and it doesn't matter what the time is. So all of these videos can be timeless. You just have to kind of ignore like some of the talk about the days, what day I'm at and whatever. But other than that, the messages, like if you really dig deep, the messages have something to say to you. So let's just relax, take a deep breath. Close your eyes, release your breath. Open your eyes. Now let them go to the Disney lady that is meant for you. Let's begin. All right. First deck we're going to use is my Faery Forecast. Just kind of get a nice weather report. It might even reveal some timing. And I also want to show you that I finally finished my book that goes with it. So I'm really excited about this. I should be posting this on Etsy. And that way, whenever Make Playing Cards approves of my deck, they kind of had a little computer problems over there in their manufacturing place. So things are behind. But then you can buy this companion book to go with it. This was hard work trying to figure out where the pages go. I might for the one that I sell, I might add like a picture here or something back there too. Maybe we'll see. All right, so let's see what your Faery Forecast is for Snow White. Faery Forecast for Snow White. That one wants to come out. Okay, what's this one? Ooh, enter. So there's a party going on right here, celebration to last throughout the year. So basically, I think this is saying, I don't know why that song came to me, but I feel like there's a party inside. Go on, don't be shy. You know, like you might be, oh, I don't know, like if I'm brave enough, am I, you know, do I fit in? Do I belong? Yes, don't be on the fringe anymore. You belong. Go on and enter. Let's see what my book says about enter. If there's any other keywords that'll jump out to help you know what to do next in your situation. Go ahead. It's lit up and inviting. The space is clear and telling you to enter here. There's no need to be in the dark or in the cold. Come in from the fringe and enjoy the warmth within. You've gathered your courage. Now face the light of truth. You're no longer the bridesmaid, but the bride. There's a party inside. Alrighty. Let's see what's next. Okay, let me do, well, should I do another one? Let's go ahead and skip now to the romance angels. What do the romance angels have to say? Here you go, romance angels. Okay. Ooh, what you get? Forgiving and learning. Look at the light right there. There looks like a light. Two kinds of light, spiritual light. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So I feel like this is really good. Feeling love in your present moments because of forgiveness and healing and the light of spirit, and allowing that light to penetrate you, to affect you, to help you, you know. Let's see what the Disney princesses have to say. All right. Let's see. This is a jumbo princess playing deck. Super easy to get. Just on Amazon, just type in Disney Princess Jumbo playing cards and then you got it. And I just altered these to make them into Lenormand cards. You can do the same thing or whatever you so choose. Lenormand is cardomancy, and it comes from playing cards, you know, by using the suits of playing cards. See, like this would be the 6 of Hearts, which correlates to Cups too. This is High Hopes, and look, Snow White, she looks a little sad right there, a little worried, perplexed, but she's got high hopes. And then you have Damsel. That to me represents the divine feminine. You're not a damsel in distress, you're a damsel within your own power, and you have this amazing connection with somebody. So that's good. You have maybe some same-sex people. If you're a female, you might have a connection with another damsel. Or if you're a masculine out there, a male out there that's a masculine and you're watching, then you might have a really great connection with your damsel. Let's see, like I'm going to use these beautiful Autumn's Delight cards that V Love and Crystal's made. I hope she makes a Winter's Delight and a Spring Delight. She has such amazing images. They're so cool. So let's see what's going on. Let's see. I've been using these cards a lot for the autumn, especially because they're just really pretty and they've been speaking very well. What's going on for your autumn? Oh, nice disguise. So it's kind of like, by the way, this is my neck gaiter that I'm using when I go to the Renaissance Festival. You know, yeah, this year, I mean, it's just kind of crazy that they're even open, but I'm excited because this is kind of a tradition to go to the Renaissance every year. And you have to wear a mask. And so, well, it's Halloween. Like, of course, that shouldn't be too hard to figure out a fun mask to wear. And it shouldn't be like a burden to wear a mask at an outdoor event. I know a lot of people are going to go out there be bummed and like, oh, I don't know what to wear, but I'm creative. So I decided to do like a Day of the Dead kind of theme. And I thought this was so beautiful. This lady's face was just beautiful. And see, there she is. Another beautiful Day of the Dead woman. Let's see. Okay, well, that's good enough, I think. Disguise. Disguise can also represent, some things are hidden, some things are kept to yourself. But, I feel like at this time of the year, no shade, because heck, it's Halloween. Go ahead and enjoy your disguises. But do remember, there is a time for masks and acting and being an actor and disguising and hiding and decorating and covering up. But there's also time for authenticity and truth and honesty and being upfront. So you have to And a lot of these energies, they're just energies that should be temporary and not sustained for a long period of time. Like if you're sad, it's an energy that you can feel and really get into for a while, but it shouldn't be sustained for too long, or else it's not good for you. It's important to feel things, a variety of things. Variety is the spice of life. So get enough variety in your life. All right. But a little fun with disguises once in a while is perfectly fine. All right. So let's see what the tarot has to say about your situation. Let's see what tarot has to say about your situation. A tower moment. Well, that could be just a big change, just sudden, unexpected change. Something, let's see what's coming next. Okay, communication, maybe that you didn't know. Passionate, strong, or even, well, it's not quite action because pages are, and which kind of will open up a Pandora's box of, so it could be more like this, the other way around. This is kind of, sometimes the cards come out in like a flashback. So, but I kind of like that we're not ending on the tower, because we want to end on a positive note. So we'll just do something like this. Okay. So the pentacles is like you peaked a little, and then you peaked a little more, and then you peaked a lot. And, it's kind of like opening your heart in a sense, opening up the possibilities. I know that the Four of Pentacles has to do with savings and money and all of that, but in this case it's more about, I think it's really going to be more about that Pandora's box. It's like somebody spying on you or watching you, or you watching somebody else. But what happens is it's like the floodgates open. It's like something that can't be contained anymore. Maybe there was a disguise, and maybe it was somebody was trying not to reveal things, and they couldn't keep it contained anymore, and so just like the floodgates opened. And then so the Page of Wands just represents a great amount of communication, just out of the blue, suddenly and passionately. All right, so I don't even have to look at, see, this is another book that I'm going to sell. This one's very thick, but it has all my my Enchanted Romance, and the foil edition, the extended edition, all those definitions. All right, and then we have, look, it's on the bottom. Here's what your person is feeling, or your future person is feeling. Here's some feelings. What are their feelings? Feelings. How are they feeling? Let's see. How are they feeling? Wow, they're impressed. Your style and confidence is very appealing. I admire you. Maybe they like your costume. Maybe you're dressing up. They're like, whoa, that's cool. I like that. My niece is trying on quinceañera dresses. I'm like, wow, it's so hard to believe. She's about to turn 14, but she's still got plenty, she's still, it's not that much time, it's like planning a wedding. You got to do some of these things way in advance. All right, let's see. All right, yay, the Unloved came out. So they are impressed by your style, and they admire you, and they're in love with you. Cupid's arrow has struck, and I fall in love over and over with you. And also you can see like there's this hint of a veil and a wedding dress, speaking of dresses, and I feel like that could represent a potential for you guys in the future. Let's see what else. Anything else? I like to do cards in threes for some reason, and piles in threes, if you haven't noticed. And they feel empowered, feeling good, like it can take on anything. You want to take me on? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, so let's see now. What are some of their messages? These are love lyrics called Enchanted Embrace. You can get these in my Etsy and other places. Yeah, they should be available in makeplayingcards.com. You guys, if you're having trouble with those links, keep trying, or jot down my name, Cherry's something divination decks is Make Playing Cards, and then in Printer Studios it's just _Enchantress. So I don't know, but sometimes the links work, sometimes not. They were having trouble on those sites. So if you're still interested in these decks, they're being sold over there. They just had a little trouble. There's so many words in the silence between us. All right. So enjoy the silence sometimes. Can you feel my love? Like, even if I can't tell you everything that I need to say, I just want you to sit still and just feel it. Do you feel that? I want to grow old with you. So those are sweet. Okay, and a couple of more messages. We got pink and brown. Maybe I should stop there, but that's okay. We'll keep going. Pink and brown. So here's the pink ones. They could be from the feminine in the situation or the masculine, or just a point of view, an alternate point of view. Let's see what we got. Oh, somebody's scared. Maybe it's the lady. You are the song of my soul, and I'll wait for you. Sometimes it's a bit of a wait, because it sometimes has to do with evolution, but also could be 3D circumstances. Some could be finances and other things that cause the situation to slow down sometimes. Okay, and they're saying, I know I messed things up, and honestly I have no idea how to fix it. Well, I could give you some ideas. All right. I'm in love with you, and I don't know how to tell you. I could give you some ideas. All right. What else? Anything else? Anything else? I want the whole world to know that I'm with you, and I'm in a better headspace now. So that's good. Headspace, a good clear headspace is nice. So now here's what I was talking about, the Hello Party game. This big stack of cards has personalities, and I'm going to just take one half at a time and just see what kind of, see if any personality traits come out for your person. Maybe it resonates. If it doesn't resonate, don't force it, but if it does, then that's an extra special clue for you guys. So let's see, anything in this pile resonate? Nerdy, evil, and the sidekick type. Okay, so this could be a wingman, like the guy that's always helping along, or the bridesmaid but never the bride, the girl that always hangs out and helps you pick out clothes and stuff like that. Let's see, from this pile, anything come out? Let's see. Let's see. Any traits from this pile? Whoop, there's one. Ooh, cartoon. When I saw that one, I was thinking, I know certain people are really good at making cartoon voices, and I think also maybe drawing cartoons. My daughter has this theory that Geminis, like my son, is a Gemini, rich. This person could be rich. That Geminis have sometimes make cartoon sounds, like just blare out weird cartoonish sounding things. Like, I don't know where she got that theory, but it seems somewhat accurate considering the cartoon sounds that the Geminis in my family have made. So let's see. Okay, yeah, maybe this person has a funny sense of humor and they know how to make funny sounds. Small, I don't know. They're not a big evil, they're a small evil. Ooh, in this room, it's me. I'm the one. And busy, very busy person. Okay, I'm your person. All right, then, maybe. Maybe I'm somebody's person out there. Okay, so there you go. That's a little clue. So I've been a bride before, but mostly I'm the bridesmaid. I've been a bridesmaid twice. I definitely think I'm nerdy. I'm in this room. I'm a busy person. I'm so rich. And I'm a small evil. And I'm funny. And I don't know. I don't make cartoon noises, but I can draw. I don't draw cartoons that well, though. All right, so here we go. Let's go ahead and do some charms now. So there's so many words in the silence. Can you feel my love? I'm in a better headspace. They want to grow old with you. The feminine here will wait. They're a little scared. They'll wait. But your person is empowered, in love with you. And this is interesting. Some kind of interesting occurrence. Some kind of... I don't think it's a very scary tower moment. It's just one of those, suddenly. It's like suddenly I found my voice and all of the stuff is spewing out of my mouth, you know? And then the disguise could have to do with Halloween or, something attractive. I think this is something whimsical and fun. It's not meant to be deceptive or scary. All right, so let's see what your charms have to say. I have my big spider bowl, so I'll put this right there, and then we'll see how the charms compare with. There we go. How the charms compare. Okay, and then I have my big pumpkin. Hello. Last time for the pumpkin. Maybe I'll use it. Oh, and all my charms are freshly washed. We have the letter C. See, my name starts with C. We have Belle entering the room full of love. We have Tinkerbell as well. So Belle, and Tinkerbell she's got the pixie dust in this formula. We've got Aladdin, who's the divine masculine in transition. We have something to celebrate, it's like, even if you're not a drinker, this represents to me like having a drink, celebrating, toasting the cup of love. You have Dobby here, my familiar, keeping an eye on things, bringing love to you. You've got the lucky frog. You have, the butterfly of transformation. So maybe that the tower card has to do with some kind of transformation. You have the number 25. We have Gemini, and I was just talking about Geminis. Intelligent Gemini. Love week. This is a love week because it's really, it's a beautiful, the sun is in Libra. Oh no, the sun is in Scorpio now. Well, anyway, oh my gosh, the Scorpio and Libra, Venus, Pluto, there's a lot going on between Venus and Pluto, Scorpio and and Libra, because we had Mercury retrograde in Scorpio that once it completes itself will be back in Libra again. Then we have this kind of special conjunction this week with Venus and Pluto, and then we have, not conjunction, but I'm not sure what it is, but it's a planetary event anyway with Pluto and Venus, which I read, but I don't know how to interpret exactly the way I'm supposed to. But anyway, it's an important event, and it's ironic that this is the month that both Libras and Scorpios are situated. And me and my mom's a Libra and I'm a Scorpio. My rising sign's a Libra and my sun sign's a Scorpio. So it's just kind of interesting how the Libra and Scorpio is always kind of like next to each other a lot. In the constellations too, in the night sky, in July, you can see them together. So it's, I don't know, it's just fun. I just have so many thoughts in my head at one time. Sometimes it's hard to express one at a time, but lots of good things. I think we have the number 9 here. And bells could be wedding bells, wake up bells. Oh, and bells. Bells. Bells are important. Bell, Tinkerbell, and bells of the church or tower. Like, yeah. Then we have the Eiffel Tower, so it could be something French. We have joy, could be about, Christmas time. And the dinosaur, which represents sometimes it represents somebody who's significantly older, or a memory, or something that, like knowing each other for a long, long time, that kind of feeling here. Alrighty, you guys. Well, I hope you liked that. Feel free to comment below if you liked it, and thumbs up, and subscribe if you're new. Welcome if you're a visitor, and big hugs to my subscribers. And big kisses to my special ones, to my members. If you want to become a member, all you have to do is push the join button. So much to see in this channel. In the description box, you can see all my links, and then on these different pages within the channel, you can see different things, like the community page where I post things, and the merchandise page where you see my Teespring t-shirts, and so on, like that. So feel free to, I have playlists too, a lot of playlists if you like specific topics. I have a playlist of this topic, the weekly readings. So if this one didn't resonate, you can pick another one. Like I said, most of them are timeless, or just ignore, like, if I give any dates or anything, just listen to the message of the other weekly readings. They might resonate with you. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and shout out my beautiful members. They have different tiers, like the top tier is Platinum Pixie. Hello, Huriel Gomez. There's Cheryl Borelli, Mary Doyle, Lupe C, Amira Deshawn. My golden fairies are Curly Girl, Ritz, Mary Joy. My Fool of Faithers, V. George, Claudia Coxis, Anastasia Motina, Rosie Cytheria, and Andrea. And my Sparkles of Light, Jessica, Syrian, Patricia, Caitlin, Maya, Brian, and Cecilia. Thank you guys so much, and I'm going to move on to the next. Okay, and here we have pile number 2 with Esmeralda, and we're going to first start off with kind of a weather report. This is my Faery Forecast Oracle cards. I have now a book that goes with it. The playing cards, the Oracle cards, still waiting to be approved by Make Playing Cards, and then you can get them straight from there. But I will order maybe 1 or 2 to put in my shop. So things are kind of slow right now with that aspect, but I am going to sell this booklet to go with them, so that gives you kind of like a little quick definition of all the different cards, and that can help you along there. So there you go. I might add a little more artwork maybe. All right, so now let's see. What does your Faery Forecast have to say? What's your Faery Forecast? Those of you who were out on my live on Friday, you can say that the fairies were quite busy trying to give you messages from this deck. Alright. Let's see. What is the weather report for you? What is the forecast? There. Let's see what this is. You've got, ooh, Love Awakens. Nice. I'll take that. Okay, Love Awakens. So let's see now, what does your romance angels have to say? Well, before I go on, let me go ahead and I'll tell you what Love Awakens is all about. Love Awakens. This is kind of like this Sleeping Beauty kiss in reverse. The divine masculine is waking up with your help and great example. This card shows a kind of Sleeping Beauty fairy tale in reverse where the hero is the feminine and she helps the masculine to wake up to his new self. All right. Let's see what let's get some romance angels input on this. What do the romance angels want to say? I need to shuffle these multiple directions so they don't get bent. There we go. Okay, romance angels, what do you say? Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Now, I think what happens a lot of time is the feminine might get over ambitious or over excited. If there's any kind of clue that the masculine's waking up or opening their eyes, they get too much in their face. And kind of hold back a little, let them wake up. Don't get too crazy, you know. Just allow it to naturally unfold and see what happens next. And don't be too pushy and allow it to grow and develop and happen. You know, just allow it to happen. Let's see what the princesses have to say. So this is a beautiful jumbo Disney Princess Jumbo playing card deck. Super easy to get on Amazon and not too expensive. And I just turned it into a Lenormand deck, you know, so that way it's just a fun way to get some messages. And they've been so accurate. Like, the energy I have with this deck is very nice. So let's see what your message is from the princesses. Oh, that's a lot. Maybe I should just take the top though, the silver lining. Okay, I'll shuffle again and see if anything else comes out that's more important than silver lining. There's a silver lining. Just know that it's gonna be for real. What you've done, so you're supported, okay? Your efforts are supported. It's kind of like Spirit is seeing you. They're like, okay, we see everything's developing nice and slowly. We're here to support you. There is this kind of silver lining. There's a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. There's good things to come, but just let it just gently develop, and don't force it to move faster than it needs to, okay? Yeah, it's just don't force the growth, right? Okay, let's see what your autumn cards have to say. So these are the Autumn's Delight, beautiful cards made by V Love and Crystals. And she's got her cute little, she has her cute, I keep saying cute, she has her YouTube channel. She's cute. She has a cute voice and she's just a sweetheart. All right, let's see. What is your Autumn's Delight message here? Magic here. Magic. There is magic in the air. We have clearing and frigid that also kind of came out, but I think magic is the main message. But I feel like also, before winter comes, make sure you do plenty of clearing out things, cleaning house, cleaning things, just, you know, as if somebody was about to move into your house, you know, in December or something like that, you know. So use the rest of autumn to start clearing things away before things get really cold out there. Also, yeah, clean your outdoors and things, you know, fix your yard and stuff before it gets, some of you might get too cold to be outside and cleaning, but some of you are, you know, scrape snow in the winter, so I don't even know what I'm talking about because I don't have to deal with I rarely even deal with frigid. I rarely even see ice, but I think that just generally means, you know, before the cold sets in, make sure that that everything is set in place, you know, set in place. Like, also could be like a side message for some of you who are trying to conceive or maybe are pregnant. You know, you might be going through kind of like that nesting phase or the preparing phase. But the magic in the air is definitely strongest here. It's like this beautiful kind of magic pixie dust thing. Oh my God, something beautiful is happening here. Something rare and special and beautiful. The other stuff, it's also like, in this case, you might see a sort of a tension, a coldness. Don't pay attention too much to the coldness in this situation. Allow it to like thaw. It's kind of like the thaw. Actually, this is a little bit more like the thaw of spring after winter, even though we're approaching the cold season, because I feel like that's how Love Awakens is like thawing. Like, it's kind of like Han Solo coming out of the carbon freeze. I don't know why I just saw that. But, you know, it's like Princess Leia saved him. She turned the dial and let him, you know, and he was blind at first. He couldn't see, you know. It takes a little while, so don't rush it. There's magic at work here, though. A lot of magic at work. Okay. Oh, gosh. Sorry. I told you I was a nerd in the first pile. I was like, yeah, I'm a nerd. Okay, here we go. Let's see what your tarot has to say. What does your tarot have to say? What is the story here? Ooh, Page of Cups. A love message coming in. Let's see what else. We've got, famous person or your beloved making his way to you. And you're welcoming with open arms. Okay, exciting. That's why you have to prepare. Because he's about to come into town, and it's going to be like, oh my gosh. I'm hearing that song in the beginning of Sleeping Beauty. It's, wealth to the princess, here comes the Princess Aurora. Hail to the king, hail to the queen, hail to the Princess Aurora. And it's just like they're all kind of hanging, you know, the whole kingdom is like cheering the king and queen and baby Aurora. So, you know, one or the other of you, or maybe both of you, have sort of that beloved, famous, everybody, you know, hails you kind of feeling. And kind of also that Aladdin scene where make way for Prince Ali. It's like that. Okay. So let's see what else is going on here. Anything else? Yes. So we've got beautiful connection, Page of Pentacles. This could be a proposal. It could be some kind of monetary gift, necklace, or something physical that you can hold on to, grab onto. Yeah, so I have this great book that also made to go with this deck, the expanded deck. And so let's see, we've got the Page of Cups is saying romantic dreamer, inspiration, pillow talk, endearments, courtly desires, proposal, poems, language of love, intuition, compassion, artistic, faithful, sensitive, sentimental, understanding, heartfelt, giving, loving, embarking, and water signs. And then the Six of Wands is saying vindication, famous, beloved, recognition, acknowledgement, pride, hero, champion, triumphant, victorious, strength, power, glory, admired, self-esteem, winner, success, mastery, and well-known. And the Page of Pentacles is engage, save, secure, protected, embrace, proposal. 2 proposal cards here. Focus, mature love, building on an opportunity, solid message, blessed news, manifesting of dreams, studious, practical, gifts from the universe, creating things, feeling alive, and earth signs. All right, nice, nice, nice. So let's see how your person is feeling, or if you don't have a person, somebody in the future, how they feel. How is your person feeling? How is your person feeling? Let's see. How is your person feeling? How is your person feeling? Oh, got itch. Oh, let's see what this is. Okay, good. Secure. I got you, baby. You're safe and sound, and I trust you completely. That's how these both feel. Very safe and sound, secure. Okay? That's good. Don't worry. Like, if you're a little bit worried, like, oh, you're waking up, but are you going to go back to sleep? Do I need to keep shaking you? What's going on? What do I need to do to help you stay awake and woke, you know? And, yeah, so let's see. I think this is just saying, oh, the adventure, fly me to the moon. Let's go into the unknown together, and I'm ready to try new things. Do you trust me? Okay, let's see. And bewitched. You have me under your spell. There is an irresistible mystery to your beauty. Look at that, them looking at each other. They're both sort of mesmerized. She is like enchanted by his adventurousness. She really, like, it thrills her, makes her want to try stuff, you know. And then he's just bewitched by her beauty and the mystery behind her, and he wants to know more and figure her out. And when I see he, she, it could be same sex, but it definitely feels like two energies, a masculine and a feminine. All right, let's see what your love lyrics have to say. Let's see. What does your Enchanted Embrace say? What would they like to tell you? These are the messages. See, I could get lost in your eyes. I want to spend my lifetime loving you. Do you need more? That one sometimes it sounds a little sexy. Like, give me more, baby. I want more. More in this case, not necessarily more like as in different than me or someone else. This is more as in more of your love. And that could be what's going on. Like, okay, I have your love. Can you keep giving it to me and not take it away? All right, here we go. Let's see what... So these are love notes. The pink ones, kind of, I feel like feminine messages. So let's just see. They might either be alternative messages, or they could be the same, a little bit more of the same. Anything from the pink cards, pink sprinkles, pink. Oh my goodness. How many came out? I'm not going to take all of these. Okay, just one or two, please, Spirit. One or two. Okay. My past is catching up to me. Don't give up on me. You are my Two of Cups. Nice. Which means they feel like you're the perfect match for them. Like, you belong together. You partner together very well. All right, let's see what the masculine might have to say. This doesn't have to be the masculine, but it's like another point of view or another message. Let's see what this message is. What is this? Oh, should I take the script? Okay. I want to hold you. Yes, you are my safe place. You are my home. I still love you. You are the one that I want to be with. That's perfect. I love that. Okay. So now we're going to do something fun. I'm going to use these hello, my name is party game. So we can see, like, maybe we can get some personality traits. If this resonates, great, take it. If it doesn't, don't worry about it too much. It's what I was gonna say. don't force it. Don't force this if it doesn't resonate. This is just, also because these cards, I bless them, but because they're new, it might take a little time for them to collaborate with the reading. So let's just see what comes out. Let's see. All right, we got flamboyant. Somebody here might be flamboyant. Let's just get 3 from this group if we can, at least. Let's see. Anything else? We've got curvaceous. Nice. For the feminines out there, or the females, I should say. Or either. Anybody wants to be curvaceous, because I know some of you guys out there like to dress curvaceously and clever. All right, and that's nice. And like, see, for this pile, there's just so many cards. I need, and they're hard to hold, so I have to do that. Quick and imaginary. Okay. So this person could be like twin flame, just like on the, for some of you, it might not be completely real yet, not completely in the 3D. Animated, but the personality, somebody's personality here is animated and flamboyant, and curvaceous and clever, imaginary and quick. All right, so yes, I think that is a very attractive combination. As I was like blessing these cards, some of these cards made me think of Frankenfurter from Rocky Horror Picture Show. So definitely, and with curvaceous, I was thinking some of you guys out there might be cross-dressers. And like, I mean, me and my daughter watch RuPaul's Drag Race, and they purposely make curves. They add padding around their hips and use boobs and whatever. And so yeah, I mean, I'm not saying this. That definitely is like clear cut, masculine, feminine, male, female. It definitely can be like masculine and feminine, but the way you look could be all kinds of ranges of things. But here's some fun personalities. Okay, so let's see what your charms have to say. Let's put those back. And I'll get out, I know, I have my big old spider, but I'm going to kind of collect these so we can match it up if we need to. So clever, animated. Animated is just kind of like your expression of your face, quick. Quick kind of makes me think of clever and intelligent, like quick on your feet, like quick with the comebacks, quick with with the things that you say. Kind of like a smart aleck almost. All right, let's see. And bewitched by you. All of this seems really good to me. I'd say maybe the only thing, keep an eye on is this frigid thing. It's like, don't let that throw you off. If somebody's acting cool, it's not because it's not reciprocated. It's reciprocated. Just let it unfold naturally. It's going to be okay. It's reciprocated. It's just a little thawing out of the situation. It takes a little time to thaw. Okay, but secure. You're safe and secure with them, okay? All right, let's see now what your charms have to say. Let's see if we could get it like that. Okay. And then I got my big pumpkin. All right. Let's see what you got. So you have the marble the blue marble represents Venus. So that represents love. And then you have AC/DC. All my charms are so nice and polished and fresh. AC/DC could be like an eccentric kind of person. Oh my gosh, this person might dress really interestingly. But they have a really great style. They're so fun. They're fun. And Van Halen makes me think of Eddie, rest in peace, Eddie. Love you. I was a huge Van Halen fan, hence the reason why I have this button. But it could also represent the world and changes coming and spirit protecting the world and the tour of the world. Eventually, you guys will tour the world together. You have a liberty, so a sense of freedom. You've got the lion, could be a Leo here. The little pig is optimistic and like good-natured. Here you have, oh, you got some different kinds of bells, but pile 1 had bells too. And you have, so kind of like, to me, bells can be a wake-up call. It could be, part of your proposal and indicating an eventual marriage. Ever reach. You're going to reach your goals. You're the missing puzzle piece in their life. There's a beautiful music here. And you have the keys to everything, like this could be just somebody who owns a lot of property or somebody who just knows how to open the doors. They have these connections and maybe their personality is just really bold and flamboyant. They know how, maybe they're a salesman type. I don't know. They know how to reach out. There's somebody's cutting cords here. Oh, okay. So if the cord and the scissors are here, somebody's cutting a cord. It doesn't mean that if this is you, if you're a twin flame, that your twin flame cord's being cut. This to me kind of represent a 3D cord connection. So that's interesting. Then we have the fleur de lis symbol, something French. You have the safety pin, so it is safe. Your situation is safe. You're safe with this person, and you can trust them. If you're feeling a little bit uncertain, don't be uncertain. They're saying this is a secure situation, okay? So, yeah, looks good to me. Hope you like that, you guys. Give it a thumbs up if you like it, and feel free to comment below. If you, I just want to say thank you for stopping by. If you're not a member, feel free, or not a subscriber, feel free to push the subscribe button. It's free. That one's free. And then you can push the little bell. Definitely push the bell. I think the bell came out to tell everybody, push the bell for notifications. And also, maybe it's also suggesting you need to turn on notifications on something, because I just thought of that today. It's I don't have notifications turned on this one program that I was doing. Maybe I should, and I was just thinking that. So that could be something for that. But yeah, push the bell for notifications so that whenever I have a new video coming out or something like that. I know those things can be sometimes annoying, but sometimes it can be helpful, like a message from spirit, saying, hey, check this out. It's time for you to go to your readings because we have something to tell you here. So, yeah, I had never talked about the notification bell this long before, but I just want to skip everything, check out the description box and all my tabs. Come visit me in every place that you can visit me. Sing some songs with me on Smule. I'm doing some Halloween stuff over there. And, but before I move on to the next, I just want to shout out my members. That's a different button, the join button. If you push that, you also won't buy anything. You'll see how to buy stuff, though. You'll see how to become a member. And there's different tiers. The top tier are the Platinum Pixies, and I have Huriel Gomez, Cheryl Borelli, Mary Doyle, Lupus-D, Amara Deshawn, my Golden Fairies Curly Girl, Ritz and Mary Joy, my Fool of Faithers V, George, Claudia, Anastasia, Rosie, and Andrea, my Sparkles of Light, Jessica Johnson, Suri and Patricia, Caitlin, Maya, Brian, and Cecilia. Thank you so much for your support. You don't know how much it means to me. I had a really great month this past month because of all this beautiful support, and so I'm hoping to keep it up and keep going so I can buy my decks and put them back in my Etsy shop and do all those kinds of things that I want to do to help grow this beautiful channel and my business at large and everything else, and keep you guys stocked with messages and cards and things that for me are meaningful and will help you on your journey. All right, well, I'm gonna move on to the next. Alrighty, and now we have Cinderella. I'm just singing that song that comes at the beginning of the animated movie, Cinderella, You're as lovely as your name. And I'm like, Cinderella's in a pretty name. Oh my gosh, I don't know why I'm thinking that. All right, so first we have our Faery Forecast deck. This is a nice deck that I made that kind of helps with timing, and also kind of give you a little weather report, just, you know, the atmosphere of the situation, take the temperature. All right, and then I just recently completed the booklet to go with it, so this will be approved soon on Make Playing Cards, and then you can get it there. I should be buying some to add to my Etsy shop, and or you can get on a list. There's only 2 people on my list right now, but if you want to get on a pre-order list, come to just email me and I can put you on a pre-order list. Once I get 6 people, then I'll collect the money and I'll get your cards to you. Okay, so this is the booklet, and those of you who get on the pre-order list can also get a free booklet, but I'll be selling this booklet on my Etsy shop. So this is kind of fun that I made to go with it, to give you the description. All right, there you go. And at the, the back, I might do some artwork or something somewhere around there. Okay, there we go. Now let's see what the fairies have to say. What is your fairy forecast? Fairy forecast. What is your fairy forecast? Oops. What is your fairy forecast? It's kind of like Cinderella gone, like shadow side of Cinderella. Let's see. Okay. What is your fairy forecast? Just kind of get a little atmosphere here, and then we'll get into messages. Fairy forecast for you. What is your fairy forecast? All right. Oh, fairy babies. So you could be busy taking care of babies, or preparing for a baby to come, or this could mean that you soon will get pregnant, or there's energetic babies in the spirit world ready and excited to be part of your life. It was so cute that when this came out on Friday night, everybody was saying, oh, I want a baby. It's like, okay, well, there's 4 of them here. Maybe there's 4 baby spirits out there saying, hi, you're my new mommy. I can't wait to be with you one day. So that's for some of you out there. Those of you who don't resonate or don't want babies or don't resonate with that message, it could definitely just be about so seeing the world like a child. The fairy babies come out or found a lot during Emulk, which is February 1st and 2nd, Northern Hemisphere. So some of you might be feeling some fun energy in the new year in February. That could be a clue here. Also, if you're in the Southern Hemisphere, hello Australians, it could be August 1st or 2nd. So babies and children are a reminder to have a lighthearted attitude, smile and laugh, and see the world as a child. It's not going to necessarily represent an actual child for some people, but like it could represent a project that you nurture like a child. And there's also the sweet hum of music in the air here, which is an added joy, and it calms the more spirited souls. So this could also be a message that, like if you're having a difficult situation with a child, music might be soothing to them. Or even if it's not about a child, just you in general, like maybe you need to calm your spirit and go to a more soothing place in your life. Definitely use music as a guide. This also kind of makes me think a little bit of Sound of Music with the way Maria entertained the Von Trapp kids. It's like they felt a connection to her through the music, even though at first they gave her a hard time, So it could be something like that, a music connection. But babies for some of you coming in, or maybe some of you are actually daycare workers or teachers out there. So be good to the babies or the kids. The kids need our love. All right, let's see now. What are the romance angels saying? So the romance angels actually are baby cherub angels. Help create this deck. and so in the archangels as well. Let's see what the romance angels have to say. Let's see. Oh, pay attention to red flags. There's signs cautioning you, but there could also be signs inspiring you, you know, signs, clues. And so in the good sense, there's some people that you need to take as a red flag, or some situations are red flag situations. It could be also the environment, to be cautious in school environments, maybe. Okay, take those extra safety precautions. Maybe that has a different meaning than love relationships. Let me pull another one for love here. Be careful with your babies. Okay. Maybe you're attracting somebody who has a child situation that, you know, and it's a red flag for you because they're very focused on family or something, or their child or something. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Interesting. So somebody could be like healing a child within. I would say some of you out there, if you're thinking of somebody and specifically, they may have a lot of healing that they need to do before they're yours. But so you may or may not be wanting to deal with them in the energy that they are now, right? You might have to give them a time to grow and heal, and or you also can forgive them for the past. It's just a mix of things. It's like you might want to treat it like a red flag because you feel like maybe you've been there, done that before, and you don't want to do it again. But you know, forgiving is the highest vibration. Anyway, you guys, a whole bunch of good cards came out, and I feel like this might be an initial reaction or an overreaction to a situation, or maybe just an energy that's going on with your person, with somebody else maybe even. But whatever it is, I think these are going to override it. Together you have passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. See, back to the music again, so I know that one's right. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Faith, trust, and pixie dust. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. This is your soulmate or your twin flame. Yes, this is their soulmate. This is the one. And romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring, all right? So maybe you just had a really funny reaction, or maybe you read things or heard things that you weren't supposed to go with this person that you're thinking of. Maybe somebody told you something that was something, false information, or something that raised red flags to you. But I feel like the stronger energy is trust, and that this is the one for you. And maybe it's also just a growing thing. Maybe eventually things will get to the point where you don't have to worry about the flags anymore, and you can go and you feel safe, and you can make that effort. Let's see what the princesses have to say. Oh my God, I didn't expect this to be so intense and in depth. Let's get it lighter here for the princesses. So this is a jumbo princess playing card deck you can get on Amazon, super easy, very inexpensive, and I just turned it into a Lenormand deck. Let's see what the Disney princesses have to say. There's Cinderella. See right here, she's looking a little perplexed, but see, now she's got friends. Like, friendship is so important. Maybe her friends are helping her. Maybe she's also connecting as a friend with somebody. And the mermaid. Mermaid is another way to say divine feminine, or having that alluring quality. Like, a person might see you now as a mermaid instead of what they might have seen you more as a, I don't know, and maybe they saw you as a friend, and now then this friendship is changing because they see you like the mermaid instead. Like, oh, who's this? Maybe maybe you didn't even do anything, transform or anything, but something changed for them. Good luck is coming to you. Oh, see, a transformation did happen to you. And somebody has to make a decision now because of this transformation. Interesting. Wow. Interesting cards. Let's see what your autumn delight is about. So these are called Autumn's Delight by V Love and Crystals. She's a great, beautiful tarot reader and deck creator. Go check out her channel. And I just love the energy of these cards. So let's see what Autumn has to say for you. What's going on with Autumn? Oh, that's a bunch. Let's see. Should I take them all? Oh, I'm just going to take the top one. There's an adventure coming in for you. An adventure. Flying lessons. You need faith, trust, and pixie dust in order to fly. So you have purity and maturity. So that's what I was just feeling. Like this situation is going to mature. And maybe you're going to back to a pure place. A place like, let's go back to the beginning. It's kind of going back to a pure, natural place. But with a more mature attitude, like with the knowledge that you have now, you're going back to a pure place. This is kind of a beautiful combination, I think. All right, so let's see now what your tarot has to say. What does tarot have to say about this? So this is my holographic deck that you can get on MakePlayingCards.com, and I'll be putting this book in Etsy if you want to buy it as a companion to go with it. It takes a little bit of time to print out though and put together, but all right, let's see what we got. You've got the Queen of Wands, so beautiful, fire goddess here. We have the Nine of Wands. This is kind of like the wounded warrior coming home saying, I'm sorry, do you forgive me? Can we start over? Can we fix this? I've been through a lot. Can you give me some affection? Can you be understanding? I think she'll be understanding. All right, let's see. One more. Yes, and so the Fool is great. It's like adventure again here. It's embarking on an adventure. You got adventure, and I thought we didn't have adventure, but I feel like a new beginning of something. Starting over, coming full circle, and starting from the beginning again. This time, you've learned things along the way. So I feel like it's not, the definition of insanity is of doing the same thing and expecting different results. That's not what's going on here. What's going on here with you guys is, yeah, you're going around and you've learned some of the same things, but you've also matured and changed and transformed a bit. And so you have gone around, but you're kind of now on the next level, and you keep leveling up as in a spiral until you completely ascend. So that's what most of us are doing out there. If you feel a stagnant feeling, or you feel kind of sick to your stomach when you keep doing the same thing over and over again, then you know you're in the wrong spot. But if you feel kind of good, you feel sort of lighthearted and lifted, then you know that you've learned something from the other times around you've been. All right, let's see what your person is feeling, or future person. What is your person feeling? Let's see. What is your person feeling? Let's see. Ooh, they're impressed. Your style and confidence is very appealing. I admire you. See, I think they just like the way you're mature. You just handle this in the best possible way, which is really good. We're not perfect, and sometimes we show our shadow sides, but I feel like in general you're doing a really good job. They're anticipating, looking forward to what's next to come, and eagerly awaiting the results and the rewards. So they're eagerly awaiting whatever is coming next. Maybe a meeting, maybe a talk, maybe some time with you, something. 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 Let's see what else. Anything else? They responsible. It's a duty and a pleasure. So they've been in responsibility mode right now. That's good though, because that means they're mature. They have their priorities. They know what's important to them, and they have to do what's important. You know what? They have to stick with what's important. But it doesn't mean they love you any less or they've forgotten about you. So let's see what their messages are. Finally, we get to the messages from your person. Here's the Enchanted Embrace. You can get this too from Make Playing Cards and also from Printer Studio. There's 2 versions of this, so check it out. In Make Playing Cards, it comes in a nice little tin that says, "You are my destiny," and "You light up my life." Wonderful. "You give me hope to carry on. You light up my days." This keeps coming out. "Do you need more?" I think this is kind of a sexual innuendo, you know, like, oh, what else can I give you? And it's like, yeah, I want to give you more, more, more. I keep doing this. I like just now noticed I had smudges on my finger because of the candles. I can light the candles before I start, and then I get little soot on my fingers. I am Cinderella, see? Life is ours, we live it our way. So you guys are gonna do this a special way. You're a very eccentric couple. Something very different gonna happen here for you guys. So let's see. We've got brown messages, brown, and pink messages. Love notes 1 and 2 from Queen Sugar. So let's see what the pink ones have to say. Okay. Sometimes this could be like the feminine, but it could just represent one side of the issue. So you've got, "I need time to love myself more." I just noticed that this girl with the kids and this guy with the kids too. So kids could be very important in this situation, the children's situation. Let's see what else. "I will wait for you." So maybe the feminine is doing a patience thing. Oh, and she's saying, "You're patient. Your patience and love is keeping this going." So this kind of how she feels, I think, about herself in this situation. That her patience, it might be keeping this going, and she thinks that that's how this is going to work. So that could be true. Let's see what the masculine has to say. The possible masculine cards. It doesn't matter. It's interchangeable, and they could all be from a masculine or all from a feminine. It's just how you want to see it. "I guess the light I see in you is what you see in me." Exactly. A lot of you guys miss this very important fact, you know, when you wonder, how does he see me or how does she see me? Most of the time, you guys, you're feeling exactly the same way about each other, especially in a twin flame or soulmate situation. Crushes are a little different. They're just kind of like, I wonder, you know. But this seems a little deeper because it's talking about the light, you know. And then we have, "This time when I come back, I'm here for good. This time I won't lose you." Let's see what else. Anything else? Anything else? All right. "I miss you regardless of how things look." Yeah, that's important, and it's a good thing to hold on to when you're waiting. But, you know, remember, guys, you have free will. You have the choice whether you want to wait or not. You don't have to. But if you do, just realize that waiting also has to do with being energetically waiting. It's like not just letting the universe take care of everything. Put your work in, you know, manifesting work, and put self-love in, because whatever love you give to yourself, you give to the other person as well. And that's how you exchange light with somebody. All right, now we're going to go into this next part, is the hello, my name is to get some clues of their personality. This may or may not resonate. If it doesn't resonate, don't force it. It's, yes, all of these, they're adventurous. What was I going to say? I'm still calibrating them. But anyway, imaginary, infamous, pale, honest. Okay, somebody who's pale. Let's see. All right, I'm just going to be honest with you. Trashy came out too. And I'm thinking maybe there is another person involved. A not so good person here. Or maybe I just sensed sort of a third part. I sensed a sort of third party, especially the red flag came out. So that could be what's going on here. But an imaginary could mean that you and your person may not even be together yet on the 3D. Maybe you're still in a 5D situation. Well fed. All right, this person's well fed. Let's see, what else? Okay, an author, somebody who writes, somebody who's flexible. See, we got famous and infamous both. Interesting. Flexible and young. Oh, redhead for some of you. Some of you got a redhead out of this. All right, so now we're gonna do your charms. I hope we don't get scrabbled because it's getting long here. All right, so this person, whether they're infamous or famous, something about them they're known, right? They could be your 5D person. They're honest, flexible, and this could be a mix of you and your person. They could be young, you could be young. Trashy, I don't want to call you or your person trashy. Trashy to me is like a third party, a karmic. Maybe you have a trashy redhead karmic on your hands. A pale, trashy redhead karmic. Oh, I shouldn't say that. My sister's a beautiful pale redhead. You know, she actually went as the devil for Halloween, so whatever. Maybe she's tapping into her shadow self. A well-fed author. Okay, so this could be a famous well-fed author. All right. And they miss you regardless of how things look. This time when they come back, they're here for good. They see the light in you and you see the light in them. So it's beautiful. Patience. It takes patience, more time, love and time. And yeah, I feel like this is the love and time to let things grow pile. There's responsibility here, and I don't know if somebody has kids, but there's children are here twice, as you can see. But the situation looks to be good, you know. It's like a coming in, you know. The Nine of Wands. Let me read what the Nine of Wands is. So we know the Nine of Wands is about coming in after battle, right? This is rest, completion, loyalty, monitoring, vigilance, strength, devotion, and duty. See, there's responsible. Battered but not broken, weary, fortitude, perseverance, defensiveness, patience, again, caution. So I feel like there is a perseverance here. The Queen of Wands is vibrant and center stage, and she likes the finer things, and she's beautiful, intuitive, passionate, sunlit, exuberant, you know, like fire signs. And here we have the redhead. So, and then the Fool is, so maybe that, you know, the redhead's not trashy. I just sense, I don't know, could be like about a word somebody called you, or maybe a word somebody called your person, and that hurt them. Who knows? But the Fool is about a new journey, beginning of the twin flame path, a leap of faith, walking barefoot, being brave, intuitive action, taking a chance, unlimited possibilities, fortune favors the innocent. And Aquarius, yeah, it could be Aquarius sometimes, or Uranus. So definitely there is a maturing here. Oh yeah, okay, we got a combination of purity, like starting fresh and new, and a maturity. So that's why I'm thinking spiral, you know, like you're going around again, but now you're more knowledgeable than you were around the first time. There's a transformation that happened, a good luck transformation. Maybe somebody is now not a friend anymore, but turning into a mermaid. And now a decision is being made. On all of these Romance Angels cards, I don't do all this many for the last pile 1 and 2, but I felt it's important because the pay attention to red flags, like somebody does have a cautionary feeling here. And I also I get a little bit of the pandemic feeling here for some reason because of children and caution and red, okay? So just keep that in mind, you know, like stay safe in your environment. But there's a lot of forgiving and learning and passion and trust and romantic feelings. And this is your person. This is your other half. This is your twin flame or soulmate that you're thinking about, I guess, that came out in this. And the fairy babies, maybe future children or future connection, future project, future something between you. All right, so let's see now. And some of you guys out there watch this that are married or in a boyfriend-girlfriend relationship, and every once in a while, you know, this can resonate too, because sometimes you have a problem communicating. So just apply it to your situation the way you see it, the best you can. Change the pronouns around and change some of my wording around, but don't force if it doesn't feel natural, right? Don't force it. All right, let's see what your charms have to say. Okay. So we do have like a past life connection with the bowler cap. I just feel like, you know, maybe you're Victorian. Ooh, see, whenever I see the man's wedding ring, I feel like either they're married, currently married, and they took off their ring, as in they're separated, or they want to be very committed to you, and they're going to wear this ring of commitment to symbolize commitment to you. This is Jupiter, so the orange marble represents the planet Jupiter and good luck. And then you have the number 3, so 1 + 1, you and, ooh, 3 again. This could mean like somebody out there, not everybody, but there's somebody out there that does have, that might be, that loves somebody that has a child, or you might have a child. And when you get with your person, it's going to be a family. It's going to be an instant family, 1, 2, 3. All right, and then we have the rooster. So that could be the Chinese zodiac of somebody out there. Rooster is like awakening and, you know, masculinity and this call to start now, kind of a wake up, get things going, early to rise. You have the soccer ball. Some of you could be athletic or sports, but to me it also represents the yin yang, the dark and the light, how they kind of coexist together, like you need both in this situation. You have here we have Saint Cecilia protecting us, praying for us. We have kiss, an idea, oh, a happy kiss, something within this week. Namaste. The sundial, something happening during, oh my goodness, look, you got this, another rooster, 2 roosters here. So you definitely have sort of a twinship going with your, you know, maybe you're both signs of the rooster, or it's just like a double rooster here. It's like rooster, hidden rooster. You got faith, you've got the airplane, so travel. Also, somebody could be a dragon here. Wow, so a very powerful masculine for sure. The dragon has a lot of power, and then the bat also with the evening energies, nighttime activities. And the shells could be about the beach, and the doggy, and music with the treble clef, and number 4. And you've got like a hug from the dolphin hugging the ball, and seashells. Seashells and leaves kind of make me think of, signs from the universe. They're like little symbols that universe leaves for us when we ask, universe, can you give me a clue as to blah, blah, blah? And then if you do give me, if the answer is yes, then leave a leaf in my way, in my wake, or let me see a seashell or something like that. They're like clues. All right, and then finally you have the love, love, love. I don't know if you can see it, but it's like, it says love, love, love all the way around it. Let's see if we can get it zoomed in. It's all zooming in on Cinderella right now. There you go. See? Love, love, love. So the love, love, love charm is all about, this is a cycle of love, and what, goes up comes down. What goes down comes up. As above, so below. Whatever you put out, you get back. But there's this feeling of destiny here, fate and destiny. And just like I was feeling a lot with this group, you're going through a spiral motion. You may have gone around several times, but you're learning and maturing from this experience. So don't feel like you're spinning your wheels not unnecessarily. You're actually learning stuff, okay? And keep growing, keep learning, Find those things about yourself that are different this time, and be proud of yourself and pat yourself on the back, and then try to find what are you going to do now? What's the next step? How are you going to make it even better? So you might have started off with a little red flag, like, oh, do I do this, But just remember, with forgiving and learning, you can make the effort and things come back around again, because they're your destiny. I just feel that this is important message here. So I hope you like that, you guys. It's a little bit deep today. I say that every week, right? Tomorrow I'm going to make it more fun, lighthearted. Tomorrow I'm going to do like a sexy one, or maybe later tonight. No, tonight I'm going live. Ooh, I didn't say I was going live, but I think I will. But it'll be a surprise if I do, okay? So I didn't promise anybody that I was going live. If I do, it will be at 8 o'clock Central Standard Time, and I'll probably take the first 5. Maybe I'll have packages. We'll see what kind of energy I have. Sitting in this chair too long kind of gives me a backache. Anyway, so I might see you tonight. But anyway, I want you to all just give this a nice thumbs up, and feel free to comment below your stories. I love to read your stories. I try to respond to your stories, but if I don't respond, I do read them, and I give you a thumb up myself. I give you a thumbs up, and I give you a heart, So please feel free to let me know what your story is like, and how it resonated, and if it resonated, And then also, I just want to give a big hug to my subscribers. Thank you so much. And if you want to become a subscriber, go ahead and subscribe, and then push the bell for notifications. And if you want to become a member, you can push the join button and become a member, and pick a tier and do sort of a little monthly donation, and you get some free readings out of it. And then there's so much to see. Oh my gosh, so many things to see. Check out the description box. In the description box, you'll see a bunch of links where to find some of these decks that I was showing you, links to find me either on Instagram or Smule. And also there's tabs that you can look at, the community page where I post things, and also playlists where you can see other readings like this one that might maybe resonate more, So just so much to see in my channel. Enjoy, explore, and get that information that you need to move to the next level. whatever you feel is meant for you, whatever your message is here for you, that's your message. This is a interactive experiences. This is not just me telling you stuff. This is me passing on some energies and information, and you like vibrating with it and resonating with it, and then taking it to the next level. So I'm like excited for your guys' growth and your journey, and blessings to you. And before I go, I'm going to shout out my beautiful members, starting at the top with the Platinum Pixies: Huriel Gomez, new to the group; Cheryl Borelli, Mary Doyle, Lupacy, Amira Deshawn. Such a lovely people. We have Golden Fairies, Curly Girl, Ritz, and Mary Joy; Full of Faithers V, George, Claudia Coxis, Anastasia Motina, Rosie Cytheria, and Andrea; Sparkles of Light, Jessica Johnson, Syrian, Patricia Costa, Caitlin Jones, Maya Pace, Brian, Cecilia Bong. And thank you so much. Thank you so much for your support. I'm so excited to do new fun things for you all the time. I think I'm going to do at least one more fun Halloween message before the week is out. Some kind of trick-or-treat message. Also visit my messages from, you can always, any subject that you want to hear, type in Cherry Enchantress in the search and then write trick or treat, and you'll probably find an old trick or treat video. So, or Halloween, and you might find a fun old Halloween video, or love, and you probably find a bazillion love videos, or fairy, a lot of fairy videos. So whatever you want, you probably find it on my channel. And if I haven't done the subject that you want specifically, please comment below and I will make you a video. All right, everybody. Well, maybe I'll see you tonight. Maybe not. I probably will be on tonight. All right. I just need to get some rest today and recharge and everything. And I will see you later. Have a lovely rest of your day or morning and week. Oh, Halloween's coming. I'm going to be putting out a November reading too soon. Somebody's been asking about that. So that's coming up too. Alrighty, buddy. Faith, trust, and pixie dust.